of L.A. by playing the Clippers. We're getting ready to get this one started. The Blazers and the Rockets from Houston. When we come back, we're going to let you meet a super fan with a super collection of Blazers memorabilia. Greg Oden's set to go. Blazers, Rockets moments away from the Toyota Center. Well, I know a lot of people around Rick City think they have great collections of Trailblazer memorabilia, maybe all the schedule cards for the last 40 years. There's a guy down in Salem who will do you one or two or more better. His entire house is a museum of Trailblazer stuff. Love for the Trailblazers runs deep in this neighborhood. But the Blazer Mania meter rises a few more notches next door, where the real game is.
You go back to the early years, the early style warm-up jackets. These were heavy. DeMarcus's rookie jersey, signed on the one.
It's the most impressive collection of authentic Trailblazers paraphernalia around. If it relates to the team, Steve Davies likely has it.
This was worn by Lloyd in the championship game. It's signed on the front, of course. On the back, you can see a little bit of the champagne staining is still on the jersey last season. Shavlik Randolph. On Christmas Day.
What began as a simple search for his own Portland jersey has turned into a 40-year labor of love for this Blazer maniac.
A couple of different Rod Stricklands, Damon Stoudemire, Vladimir Stepania, Larry Steele, two different styles. Buck Williams, these were worn in the playoffs in '92 when they switched to the black over the red lettering. Bobby Davis, 1972. I got annoyed that I was seeing these things in collections in Texas, in Indiana, in New York. It's not where they belong. In his first season, Darnell wasn't able to wear number 14, but he did wear number 10, which I also have.
Davies has over 300 game-worn jerseys and thousands of other pieces of Blazers memorabilia. And Davies says items in this room are not for sale. For him, if a Blazer item isn't returned to its home in Oregon, it's a tough thing to swallow.
Well, the Blazer bars were put out 1980, 81. Who's going to be collecting team attendance shirts? I wanted to build the largest collection around, and I want to share it with the team and with the fans in Oregon, because that's who will appreciate this.
Where else could you find a ticket to the first game in franchise history? A replica of Blazer 1 from 20 years ago, or a Paul Allen signed ticket stub. Only in this room.
If you were associated with the Blazers and you used it in your job, I won.
A great collection. Michael and I will be back just before the tip with our preseason predictions, but coming up,